Welcome back to Get Up, presented by Wendy's.
What can you attribute your success to?
Wine. Yeah, you know what they say about great wine, right? Ages well. There you go.
LeBron James is locked in. LBJ.
My quick twitch, my mind is sharp, my body is good. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the wine I'm drinking. Keep drinking some more if I'm gonna keep doing this.
And if anyone would know, he would know. Like a fine wine, he is getting better with age. I would argue, based upon the totality of the circumstances, this is as good a year as we've seen from LeBron James, at least in a decade. Show me what you're seeing.
Maybe the best. We're having some Syrah, some Camus. I think he's on Camus. But let's how this play develops. LeBron James at the ball. And as you see this play, you're going to see one JaVale McGee, then you're going to see Zubac here in transition. Now, as he's in transition, bigs have a tendency to go all the way back to the box, okay? They want to protect the rim, especially against a guy like LeBron James. As LeBron James goes, watch how the Clippers get back defensively. They get back. This is what you want to do if you're the Clippers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Essentially drawing a wall around LeBron James, now allowing him to get into this gap. LeBron recognizes it, takes his time, and one of the things to pay attention to here, watch JaVale McGee. Great job, JaVale McGee, the Mark Sanchez booty screen, okay? As he uses the Mark Sanchez booty screen, you're gonna see a shooter in the corner, Danny Green. Marcus Morris cannot leave Danny Green because he's a shooter. Zubac right here, middleman, but this allows LeBron James to turn this corner. Now, Greeny, as he turns this corner and Zubac has to stay with JaVale McGee, watch what LeBron James does. Now, he's gonna dip this shoulder right here, this left shoulder into the right shoulder of Paul George. This is 260 pounds versus 220 pounds. Watch him knock him off his rail. Boom, get off me. Oh. Mouse in the house. Attacking the paint. Once again, in transition. LeBron James probing. Doesn't see anything there. Sets a ball screen. Avery Bradley comes off this ball screen here. Okay? You're gonna see LeBron James roll. As he rolls, two defenders. One here, one there. Going to stop him. LeBron James rolls. Here's what to pay attention to. As the ball goes up, look at this. Oh, this is so special. The ball's not in his hands yet, Greeny.
Yeah.
He sees Kawhi Leonard coming over from the weak side. He sees Anthony Davis. The ball's not in his hands yet, and he's about to make the play. Watch the play he makes. What a pass. With the ball not even being in his hands yet. Last play, Greeny. Here's one of the best. He goes through, Danny Green goes through. Now look at this. I want you to pay attention here. You have one player, Laker player, poor weak side, right? Look at everybody. Who do they have vision on? I'm doing a different color for you.
Yeah.
Who do they have vision on?
Yeah.
Vision on LeBron. Vision on LeBron. 5 players, 1 against 5. 1 against 5 here, guys. Watch what LeBron James is able to do. Anthony Davis down at the bottom of your screen here. Anthony Davis just looming. Paul George actually on Anthony Davis. LeBron James under control. Look how he sneaks this little pass in right here to AD. But these are 1, 2, 3 players around LeBron James. Sneaks in the pass, boom. He makes the most incredible plays. And I understand Anthony Davis is a top 5 player, but the way that LeBron James delivers the ball on a platter for him, filet mignon, AD should be taking out.
Here's what I like about it is that he has forever been the best playmaker in the NBA, and he's been somewhat hesitant to play that way, and he now is buying into playing that way.
It starts the argument about, is he the greatest point guard to ever play the game? I know Magic Johnson is in that category, but LeBron James, his natural position is point guard, and that's how great of a player he is.
I've been saying that for years.
I know.
And he's doing it now, and it'll prolong his career also. LeBron James spectacular. We'll talk more about it. Jalen will be here shortly. This week, our NBA Wednesday doubleheader.
Time for your half-hour headlines on this Tuesday. 6 tickets have been punched to the 2020 NCAA tournament. 5 more berths will be clinched today for them right here on the ESPN Family Network.
It's happening, Tony. We can't stop it now. First, the best record in the NBA is taking on water. The Bucks have now dropped 3 in a row after not losing 2 straight for the first 4.5 months of this season. Milwaukee playing the Nuggets and doing so without its top 6 scorers out to a variety of injuries. Giannis missing his 2nd straight with a knee sprain. Jamal Murray led Denver with 21. Had this crazy big jam, which was taken back on a questionable charging call. Bucks, who had been on pace for 70 wins, now projected to win 67. To win games, it helps to score points, and the Bucks haven't been doing so of late. This team put up at least 100 in its first 59 games of this season. Over their last 6, they've been held under 100 3 times, and their position as the #1 overall seed is now in jeopardy. At the beginning of the month, the Bucks had a 5.5-game lead on the Lakers for best record. That shrunk to 2.5.
The Sports Center, David Lloyd, Antonieta Collins with you. Good news for Tua, potentially good news for Dak Prescott. Adam Schefter here with us. But first,
we got Bucks and Nuggets. Things to do in Denver when your roster's dead. You try winning 6 games when your top 6 scorers are out. They are wounded, the Bucks. No Giannis, no Middleton, no Bledsoe. The Nuggets try to feast on the second team. DJ Wilson catches the bottom of the backboard. Jokic grabs the rebound. No one outlets like Nikola Jokic. Paul Millsap wins the jump ball and converts the full court outlet. Nuggets up by 8 at the break. Hey, the counterfeit Bucks hanging in. Down just 6, but the turnover here turns into points on the other end. Jeremy Grant throwing down the alley-oop from Jamal Murray. Grant's head up near the rim. He had 19 in this one. Time winding down in the third. Murray driving, and the huge throwdown over DJ Wilson, unleashing his wrath. The place goes nuts, and then the place goes nuts. They call a charge on Murray.
That dunk that didn't count, how did that affect the game?
It should have counted.
Also the foul. By law, we now can't include it in top play. Sorry, Jamal. Giannis saying, hey, you extended the arm. But he said it with a smile. He doesn't believe it either. Still a one-possession game in the fourth. Murray, watch the shake and bake on Wesley Matthews. And knocks down the step-back 3. Fakes Wesley clear off your TV screen. He had 21 points. The Nuggets finally pull away to win by 14. A little over a week ago, the Bucks on pace for 70 wins. Now projected to win 67 after this 3-game losing streak. On March 1, the Bucks were 6.5 clear of the Lakers for best record in the NBA. Now that lead is only 2.5, just a game up in the loss column. The Lakers have 3 games in hand on Milwaukee, but after tonight's game with the Nets, LA has a tough 4-game stretch, including the Rockets, Nuggets, and a home and
Is it possible that we're seeing a more intense side of LeBron, who's taking his game up a gear to get ready for the playoffs, which start April 18th?
Yeah, is there another level for LeBron? I mean, I don't know if he has another level. I just think he is who he is. I thought today he did a great job of just being himself and willing those guys to win.
And NBA insider Brian Windhorst with us now on SportsCenter. Brian, Giannis out for a couple games, so how can LeBron take advantage of that and make his case for MVP?
Well, Sage, don't look now, but the red-hot Lakers are now only 2 games behind the Milwaukee Bucks for the best record in the NBA. And look, Giannis has a compelling statistical argument to win this award. And if the vote was taken today, I think he would win the award. But as LeBron rallies the Lakers to this strong second-half push, if they were able to overtake the Bucks, I think it would dramatically help his case. And by the way, this isn't just for MVP. That potentially could sway home court in the finals, and that's why winning that game was so big. It gave them an opportunity to also go after him in a tiebreaker. So not only LeBron's performance on the court, but the team performance in the standings.
Yeah, so again, taking down Giannis and the Bucks this weekend and Kawhi and the Clippers after being 0-3 combined against them this season. Brian, it seems like they're hitting their stride at the perfect time. How would you describe their mentality right now?
Well, as you mentioned, Sage, they just kind of needed to get those wins. They'd been piling up wins on the road, especially, but against some weaker teams. And they had a big win against the Nuggets before the break, a big win against the Bucks right after the break, against the Celtics right after the break, and then that great weekend. And they just needed this taste of victory, especially over the Clippers, who haven't just beaten them on the court, but beaten them in several transactions dated last summer. Now I think their confidence against those teams is very high. And that could have been a preview of the West Finals and the Finals over the weekend. The Lakers passed with flying colors.
I think a lot of people would be just fine if that's how it played out. Brian, thank you. Don't go far. We're going to have you come back to talk about how sustainable the Rockets small ball lineup really is.
Regular season. James fouled, counted, and one. Leonard, Paul George goes to the lane and bats it home as Leonard goes inside and throws it down.
This is a playoff environment. I love the intensity.
Davis, a three-pointer. It's good. Drives, hop step in the paint to Davis for the slam. James drives, layup, count it, and the foul.
LeBron James putting on the finishing touches. It's yours. You deserve it, my friend.
The Lakers win the Battle of LA yesterday. We go by the numbers, who now improved to 42-0 when they're leading after 3 quarters. That is the 5th longest streak to begin a season in NBA history. Lakers also 24-0 this season when they allow fewer than 105 points. That's the most wins without a loss by any team in the NBA this season. And the Lakers' opponents over the last 2 games, 96 combined wins. And according to Elias, that is the most by any team's opposition over a 2-game win streak since the